letos už nebude pokračovat ve zazování.
Už tuletý šampion.
Je ohrožený zápas. Vypadá to, že si urval triceps.
A místo něj nastoupí o titul prozatímního šampiona Pirát Krištofič.
V momentě, kdy on bude mít ten pás přes rameno, tak já budu ten první, co si pro něj dojde.
Prozatímním šampionem ve střední váze se stává Samuel Pirát Krištofič.
Titul bude zpátky tam, kde má být, a to je tady v Čechách.
Hovno, zlatá rybka.
Já prostě nemůžu spát, když Pirát běhá s mým pásem.
Jaký tvoj opasok? Že ty si o ten opasok prišiel.
To je zápas, na který se opravdu těším.
Viac sa poď, aby si navážil.
Ve wrestlingu ho vemu klidně zpátky do školky.
Klame, vymýšľa si podvodník. Starý podvodník, starý automatár to je.
Piráte, ty jsi ale strašný prase. Ale tady se přepočítal, kamaráde. Stahuju se na tebou mraky.
Na ho dopadne Pirátov hnev.
Já vám zaručím, já ho tam umlátím, já ho potupím.
Za to, že si takýto chrapu, tak znesvetím tvoje telo v našom zápase. Do dôchodu ťa pošlu.
Celý turnaj OKTAGON 28 odstartuje souboj dvou postojářů, kteří ve svých disciplínách dosahovali vždy fantastických výsledků. Nyní se ale potkávají v MMA. Vladimíra Lengála jste mohli zaznamenat v zápase s Romanem Pavlusem v rámci OKTAGON výzvy. Ten prohrál sice už v prvním kole, ale ukázal, že v postoji může být opravdu nebezpečný komukoliv.
Prošel jsem mnoha bitev v postových disciplínách, od výzvy utekl 1 rok, přesedlal jsem na MMA, který trénuji primárně, takže čekám od zápasu jenom to nejlepší a jdu vyhrát.
Jeho soupeřem bude muž, který vás všechny zaujal v rámci projektu OKTAGON Underground. Lesák byl ve své váze velkým favoritem a nebýt zranění, mohl být i vítězem.
Jsem pro mě číslo 1 a ten přechod do MMA byl obtížnější, těžší, co se týče dalších nových prvků.
Lesák měl na rozdíl od Lengála úspěšnou premiéru v rámci MMA. Jejich vzájemný zápas se odehraje v pérové váze, tedy 65 kg. A i to by mohlo být možná rozhodující. Lengál do zápasu půjde určitě těžší a pak, když přežije ukrutné Lesákovo tempo v prvním kole, mohly by jeho kilogramy vstoupit do hry.
Soupeř je taky postojář, uvidíme v prvním kole, co se bude dít. Můžeme skončit na zemi a začít se škrtit.
Jsem připravený na všechny aspekty toho boje, zem, postoj.
Čeká nás fantastický otvírák v rámci Free Prelims na turnaji OKTAGON 28.
So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the beautiful city of Prague. This is OKTAGON 28. We are set and ready for a night of action, including a light heavyweight title on the line. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside the one, the only Jan Malek. And Jan, a lot has happened in your life, yet alone in OKTAGON, outside the cage. Congratulations on your baby.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful baby. A wonderful addition to the Malak tribe. But once again,
thanks a lot, Malak tribe. That's how you call it.
That's right. Why not? Why not? But we're back together. We're here calling the action, and we're kicking off today with our free Facebook prelim fight. This is a featherweight contest. Two people well known for their striking, Lengál versus Lesák. I mean, tell me a little bit about what you know about this man.
Yeah, about Lengál, both guys or just a Lengál?
Lengál, let's go.
Yeah, Lengál, he's a good boxer. He's been around for a while in the stand-up game, and I've known him for a while, and you can expect some heavy bombs from him. I've seen him knock people out in those 10-ounce gloves.
Wow.
So 4-ounce gloves, they won't be a problem for him. Or when it comes to those knockouts, so I'm very curious how he will do against Lesák.
And you look at his Octagon career so far. He did fight an Octagon challenge back at Octagon 5. Lost to Roman Palusin in that by rear naked choke in the first round. That was his little taste of mixed martial arts. Now he's switched fully to MMA. There's a big difference between dipping your toe in the water and just testing yourself there and then committing to mixed martial arts, not just as a competitor, but training in it as a lifestyle as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Certainly looking forward to this challenge.
LUBOŠ Lesák is ready to step in.
Yeah. He has got a pedigree as well. You talked about Lengál with his striking, but Lesák, that Thai boxing background.
It's almost incredible. When you look at his Thai boxing record, like you mentioned, 59 wins and only 6 losses, it's incredible.
And here comes VLADO Lengál. Now he is coming off the back of that loss to Roman Palusin, but reinvigorated, like I said, really has dedicated himself now to mixed martial arts. A big character as well outside the cage. I mean, if you can find a man or a woman that looks at you like the way he looks at his BMW, you're going to be a happy man, right?
Yeah, he loves that car.
He is somebody as well who's had adversity outside the cage. Now, when you're a mixed martial artist, somebody who competes in this sport, the spotlight is on. There is so much that goes into that. Now, he lost his father in 2020, tried to compete through that time, and I believe he now feels that was a mistake because his head really wasn't in it, it was elsewhere. He's learned the lessons from that. He's also felt now the loss of something that he'll never feel a pain like it within the cage. He's learned from that experience. You've got to take those moments, haven't you? You've got to grow from them. They can either break you or they can make you, right?
Yeah, you got to take those moments and use it as, maybe some people call it anger, some people call it motivation, and just use that energy to do something good.
So here, Lengál, final checks before he steps inside the cage, taking on Lubo Lesák as well. And what a challenge that is. You talked about Lubo's credentials as far as mixed as Muay Thai, but European K1 champion, European Muay Thai champion as well. Somebody who is alluded to the fact that every single round will start on his feet, and that's where he believes he is going to have the advantage over Lengál.
Plus, he's a really tough guy. He can take a lot. And his round kicks, his orthodox Thai boxing round kicks are brutal.
Tail of the tape there, you see slight height advantage there on the side of Lesák. 1-0 in his MMA career, 0-1 for Lengál. But we are set, we are ready for our opening bout here at Octagon 28. This is our Facebook Live free prelim, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Let's hand it to our MC, the one, the only, Ondrej Novotný.
Tak ještě jednou, dámy a pánové, dobrý večer, toto je turnaj Octagon 28 a první z 12 zápasů, které jsme si pro vás přichystali. Vítejte zpět, jsme zpět v Praze, v O2, byť menší areně, tedy Univerzum, a moc nás to těší. Máme před sebou první zápas na 3 kola po 5 minutách, pérová váha a vaším rozhodčím v Octagonu bude Pablo Pikante Touš. Pojďme si představit oba muže, nejprve modrý roh. 35 let, 178 cm, 65,9 kg na váze, MG tým a ASA tým, Lesák Fight tým, pod trenéry Dušanem Macákem a Patrikem Kinslem. Má v rámci MMA na svém kontě jeden zápas a v něm odcházel jako vítěz. Zkušený postojář, kterého znáte z Octagon Underground, dnes večer v rámci Nedodoa poháru za deepcbd.cz, v modrém rohu LUBOŠ Lesák! Červený roh, 32 let, 176 cm, 66,1 kg na váze. Valetu do RK Znojmo pod trenéry Rudolfem Křížem, Karlem Kajzrem a Miroslavem Jánským. Nastupuje ke svému druhému zápasu v MMA. Znáte ho z poslední série. Octagon výzvy, vynikající postojář v červeném rohu VLADIMÍR VLADO Lengál.
Pánové, 3 kola po 5 minutách, padavé jsme si řekli, tak se hlídejte, chci vidět čistý aktivní zápas. Pozdravte se.
Lengál in the red corner.
We are set and ready for this opening bout, this featherweight contest here at Octagon 28. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Jan Malak calling the action. Set and ready indeed.
It's going to be a great card tonight.
Top to bottom, stunning set of fights for you to enjoy. Kicking off with this
start.
Whoa. Short knee.
And Lengál got caught with that left knee by Lesák.
Yeah, Lengál looking to close that distance. You can see why Lesák has got the ability to make space very easily in these close quarters. With that Muay Thai background, there's a lot about frames, right?
Yes.
Frames to make those spaces. And instantly the crowd getting behind this. This is as well, I unfortunately wasn't there in Bratislava. The atmosphere looked phenomenal, Jan. And today we're here in the Universum, set to be a sellout crowd as well. Now Lesák switching that position up against the cage.
Now Lesák has Lengál on the fence.
And this is where we see both of them coming from that striking background, what adjustments they've made to understand the grappling elements, because there's so much that goes into this. You know this as well as anybody, Jan. Hand fighting, head position. What are the key things that they've got to really focus on to gain a positive spot in this spot?
In this spot, they cannot get too tired after these wrestling exchanges, because it looks like it's nothing, but it's really not. It's very difficult to... Yeah, there was a guillotine attempt by Lesák over there, but he let go.
Yeah, that head on the outside, there's sometimes little lessons you learn along those ways as well about those positions. But you talked there about not getting tired. There's a different efficiency as in different sports. Yeah. So you might be very comfortable going 12 rounds, 12 3-minute rounds in Muay Thai or boxing, but then just grappling like this for 30 seconds a minute is a very different gas tank he uses.
Yeah, it's different because you used to throw strikes, for example, in boxing and kickboxing, and you can feel fresh throughout the whole fight when it's 3 times 3-minute fight. But when you're doing MMA and you're wrestling for a while by the fence, your arms are really heavy after these wrestling exchanges. So I think they both will find out that they are going to be a bit slower after this initial wrestling.
We approach the halfway mark of this first round, and I believe this is the longest Facebook free prelim has gone so far.
Oh, nice knee.
Oh, nice knee, but he's got to watch that neck. That's a solid bite. Lesák has been working on his grappling, has been working on his jiu-jitsu. Good understanding of the danger there, though, from Lengál. Pulls that out. Now they separate. That's what the crowd want. They want to see this on his feet in the center of the cage.
And look how Lesák's stance is orthodox. That's Thai boxing orthodox almost stance.
Oh, short combination, but Lengál is really laying his game plan out quite obviously to start with. He wants this in the clinch, close quarters, understandably when you look at Lesák and how dangerous he is with those strikes.
It was like 7th or 8th knee to the midsection by Lesák.
Oh, and again, he's just working
like 10 of them.
And spinning elbow, nice work from Lengál. But those knees, when you're training with somebody who is that proficient at Muay Thai, the fact they can find space to hit the same target again and again, I'm sure you've seen it, you've felt it as well. It's very impressive, and that shows the level of his striking. Oh, a little cut on the nose there of Lesák. Oh, he got caught. That was a heavy right hand from Lengál as he came in.
But Lesák also landed a jab in that exchange. Watch out for the guillotine again. Lengál is aware of it.
You can see, you're talking about that efficiency, Jan. You can see Lesák taking deep breaths up against this cage now. It's a horrible spot to be in when you want space and air. Again, space and air, but you can't find it.
Whoa, wild right hand by Lesák. Ooh, still jab.
Oh, wow, the left hand connects. Lesák eats
landed, yeah.
What a first round. The time just ticked away there. And Jan, a lot contested within that close range, but both have their moments. The knees on the inside in particular you highlight from Lesák. What did you like coming from Lengál?
Oh, that first right hand in the midway through the round, and at the end, that left hook.
Yeah, big shots and damage there on the left side of the nose of Lesák. Deep breaths. And again, both coming from that striking background, moving into mixed martial arts. They'll be feeling that first round for sure.
That happened inside 5 initial seconds of the fight.
Wow. Lengál ate it, took it well. Very nice work indeed. And there's that right hand.
Another knee. Let's wait for the left hook. It's going to be here. Bam, bam.
Oh.
It landed.
Really good action-packed stuff. Nice bit of innovation there coming from Lengál. Set for round number 2 here at Octagon 28.
So far, a very entertaining fight.
If this is the bar for the night to come, we are in for an absolute treat. Off we go again. Lengál, red corner, black shorts. Lesák, blue corner, white shorts. Any major adjustments you'd be looking to talk to either of these fighters about between rounds? Let's go with Lesák first.
With Lesák first, I would say, I would advise him to do what he does right now. You know, keep it on the feet.
And how does he keep it arranged? Because you saw there, when he's got space, he can throw those kicks effortlessly. But now Lengál keeps closing that distance. What's the key? Is it lateral movement, use the cage? What does he have to do?
You got to stop your opponent with just one heavy shot, and he's not going to go forward like that anymore. Okay, so if Lesák is gonna catch him, for example, with a right straight hand, Lengál will be more worried about closing the distance like that.
Lengál slowly walking his man down, trying to get his back to the cage. Much more tentative start to this. Oh, that's a good dig to the body there.
Yeah, Lesák is doing a great job working the body. With those knees, with a jab.
Yeah, with that left hand doing a lot of work. Oh, a nice little shovel uppercut there as well. But Lengál now once again in on the clinch. And Lengál has been in this position a few times. Now this is the best spot he's been in to potentially lock those hands together. Already the crowd enjoying this opening bout here in Prague.
And they're separated. Oh! But Lesák doesn't seem to be worried or bothered by this.
Oh, nice left hook again. That stiffened him up a little bit, Jan. He keeps ducking his head, though. He's got to be careful with that, Lengál. We talk about those warning shots. Combination.
Did you see that roundhouse kick?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Another knee. See that jolt? His head all the way back. Somehow he takes it.
Takedown by Lesák.
Lesák with the takedown. It's been Lengál that's been looking for this the whole fight. Now 2 minutes 20 left in round number 2, and it's Lesák on top.
Watch out for it. No.
Both fair novices in the grappling jiu-jitsu arts compared to where they are in the striking realms. But let's see what little tricks they've learned. Oh, reverse triangle. Difficult to finish this one.
Difficult to finish, but it can help you sweep your opponent.
He's Trying to work that knee up to the, his foot up to the crook of the knee. But here, because of the angle, you can't pull on your shin, you can't help that leg come down. But again, it's just awkward now, stopping Lesák maybe, causing damage, but now out and inside control. There's the scramble, nice work from
Nice
Lengál.
scramble.
And that's what he needed to do, right? A bit of urgency about the escape, because you can't get stuck in that position because the clock is ticking as well, and these have been close rounds.
Especially when you're a stand-up fighter.
Yeah. Now Lesák pressuring against
wow, another
again,
takedown.
That was nice, the ankle pick there, very nice. Technical takedown there from Lesák. And this is such an interesting switch because it's Lengál that has been looking for the clinch. He's the one that has put the most effort into the takedown, yet the one who's making it look effortless is Lesák.
And those two takedowns weren't just some beginner takedowns. The takedown, the second one especially, like you said, he just tripped his pivotal leg, and it was advanced wrestling, in my opinion.
The evolution of Lesák on show here in the octagon cage. 13 seconds now left in the second round. Looks like we will see this out with Lesák on top.
Wow.
Interesting,
yeah.
Jan.
Would you expect?
No, not at all. I was about to throw you the same question. If I'd said, if I put some money on the table and said, Lesák can take him down twice and finish it on top, then we will still see a third round. That's not a bet I would have taken. But yet again, we are seeing some excellent matchmaking here. They might be beginners in their mixed martial arts career, but they are combat sports savvy. It's been their life for a very long time. They're showing that within the cage now tonight, yes. Talk us through some of this, Jan.
There's that spinning kick to the body. There's that left hook by Lengál. Bam, first body kick.
I think we see
a right hand again.
Some big solid shots they've both eaten. That left hook coming not quite clean there, but he does catch him. Whoa,
there's that. It's probably the best strike of the fight.
And here we have the twist, the turn in the story that is...
And both guys can take a shot.
Yeah, both guys can take a shot, and looks like Lesák has been putting those hours in the mat on. Beautiful takedown, finished the round in top control, close. Yeah, and the first round...
Tough to score.
It's tough to score indeed. You look at the tip sport odds there though. Lesák way ahead now. He's...
Maybe because of those two takedowns in that round two.
And maybe the cleaner strikes, that knee in particular. The roundhouse kick.
Yep. Third and final round.
Oh, we go again. What an opening fight this is. Oh, head kick from the lead leg coming from Lesák. And from your experience, when that third round comes, you can see a finish line. Can that give you a second or a third win, Jan?
Yes, second sometimes, third.
Sometimes fourth.
Third maybe in those championship rounds.
Yeah, of course.
Round number 4 and number 5. But yeah, especially that last minute. Nice jab by Lesák.
He's worked that left hand very well. I've been impressed with his adjustment in round 2. He did manage to keep a bit more range just by using straight shots from that left hand, that nice lead jab. Oh, Lengál worked his way in.
Lengál looks like he wants it more.
Oh!
That's what I'm talking about.
Walking his man down.
Wild attack by Lengál.
Yeah, took a little run up, few backward steps, and the jump knee attack.
Lengál relies a lot on that combination of two hooks. Oh, another strong takedown by Lesák.
Oh, working the wizard though is Lengál. Lesák, though, now with 3 minutes 30 to play with in this side control position. Strong takedown again, Jan.
Yeah, strong takedown again by Lesák, but look, Lesák took him down 3 times. But this shot was the first shot that he found on the ground. So he's rather controlling his opponent. Now Lesák tries to move to side mount again.
Still, the clock ticking. Just under 3 minutes now in this third and final round. And it has been the difference in rounds 2 and 3, his ability to get it to the mat, to mix it up.
Yep. You see, no shots from the top position by Lesák. Great job by Lengál. Now he had his back for a brief moment. Another knee to the midsection by Lesák.
Let's give credit to both of these. They've come in phenomenal shape for a potential 15-minute fight like this, toe-to-toe, grueling against the cage, matching each other, some big shots happening as well.
Ooh, another roundhouse kick by Lesák. Ooh, another left hook by Lengál. This time it didn't land.
Yeah, good pressure still coming from Lengál. You can just see now it's wearing. This is a war of attrition now as well as skill.
I got a weird feeling that it's going to be a draw.
Shakes that off, calls him on.
Boom. Was Lengál rocked?
I don't think he was rocked. I think he's shaking his head. For sometimes when you shake your head, that's when you have been hurt. But I think both of these have eaten some of the best shots. The knees in particular that Lengál's been able to swallow and move forward from.
Oh!
Right hand.
The overhand right. Oh. But watch out for a knee by Lesák, because, like you said, he's ducking down. Lengál is ducking down every time he enters.
Oh, again, look at that little combination. Then angles off. Final 10 seconds. Let's see him stand.
It's going to be a draw.
Oh! Yeah, he's got a feeling in his bones. I don't think the crowd will be disappointed with that. Oh! Lengál raises his hand, so does Lesák. Listen, we're all winners. We just witnessed a superb opening bout. If that hasn't whet your appetite to join us for the prelims and the main card tonight, I don't know what will. That, for me, what a fun fight, Jan. From the start to the end, surprises in there. Lengál looking to close the distance. Then Lesák with the takedowns, their ability to take shots. Sum it up for me. What did you think of that bout in its total?
In the total, first round was warm-up. Second round, we saw some ground game by Lesák, and in the third round was phenomenal.
And this is just some of the big shots that they were throwing, connecting with. Really
Bam.
was such a well-matched bout as well. We just went through the card before this thing. You look at the matchups tonight, there's so many 50-50 fights in there.
So many.
But this one will go to the judges' scorecard. The scores are being added up. Our main man, Ondrej Novotný, is collecting them as we speak.
as both guys...
Yeah, you can see both corners as well, the demeanor, they're both shrugging their shoulders.
Yeah, as both guys are originally Muay Thai fighters, maybe they're expecting an extra round.
Right, yeah, why not? I'm sure they'll both be up for it. I'm up for it. Listen, let's find out though. The scores are in. And
Lengál is still ready.
He's still ready to go. So's our man in the middle. Let's hand it to Ondřej Novotný.
Dámy a pánové, pojďme se podívat na to, jak bodoví viděli tento zápas. 30-27 Lesák, 30-27 Lengál a 30-27 2-1 na body ve prospěch vítěze, kterým se stává LUBOŠ Lesák!
Impressive indeed. Let's hear from
Tak,
him.
Luboši, gratulace k vítězství. Co jste si řekli teďkom škaredýho, že ses tak podíval na Vlada škaredě relativně?
Nic, vypadá, že chce ještě jedno kolo, asi nebo nevím.
Je tam nějaká nespokojenost, máš pocit u něj, nebo ty si, co říkáš na ten výsledek?
Ale jakože dobrý, já jsem věděl, že bude držák, že to vydrží, že to asi nebude na káčko, že zkusím ho něčemu táhnout nebo něco takového. Jak je zkušený, tak vím, že se to pohlídá. Pohlídal si to neupatně nikde, takže čekal jsem na ten průběh.
Paradoxně se zdálo, že vlastně rukama, nebo že ruce bylo jediné, co v tom zápase měl lepší, že nakonec ty jsi byl lepší na zemi, relativně v té kontrole a vlastně v takových těch jedničkách. Čekali jsme od tebe, že to bude spíš právě boxerský zápas. Chytil tě něčím, protože byl tam ten lokec otočky na kořen nosu, byl jsi v jakoukoliv chvíli, v jakýchkoliv problémech?
Ne, nebyl ani, jako bych chvilku jako trefil mě, ale nic rozdíl, že bych jakoby zahulil nebo něco takového nebylo.
Bylo to v plánu, že ty budeš ten, kdo nakonec doručí 3 nebo 4 takedowny za zápas?
Jo, bylo, pak jsem se rozhodl, že to tak budu dělat.
Jak moc těžké je to přepínání, protože bavili jsme se i s jedním z kluků, s Davidem Dvořákem, kteří s tebou občas trénují. Dostaneš se na zem a teď najednou ti běží úplně nový film oproti tomu, co to bylo celou kariéru.
Jasný, jsou to nové věci, ale dá se do toho rychle dostat. Jsem furt jako v začátkách, ale jako postupně chce to zápasit a bude to tak dobrý.
OK, budeme se těšit, že tě uvidíme příště. Skvělý zápas, gratulace.
Díky, čau.
Luboš Lesák
Luboš Lesák, děkujeme moc.
He wasn't rocked throughout the fight.